Hello everyone, happy Sunday to you, and today is day 18 of my weight loss journey. Yeah, so if you watched yesterday's video all the way to the end, you would have discovered that I finally succeeded in my 72-hour fast. Yeah, and I thought I did a pretty good job breaking the fast with carefully selected food. The quantity was not too bad. I had a kind of a full plate of like rice and meat, some veggies. I also had a banana on the side, and maybe a couple of titty grams. After that, I stopped. So, yeah, that's awesome. Uh, One thing though I did notice when I broke the fast is I got the case of the sniffles all of a sudden. I started having a runny nose, then I started sneezing. The weird thing is, up until that point, when I was still fasting, I didn't have any sniffles at all. I didn't sneeze at all. So it's really weird that I started doing that as soon as I broke the fast. Very strange. I wonder if that's normal. Anyways, I slept pretty good. Thankfully, I ate just before I slept, so I didn't have to do anything because I would have been really sluggish and tired. I ate slowly, is one thing I'll tell you. Because I read up in the James and Warrior Network blog and other places that when you are breaking your fast, when you fast for 3 days, your stomach's really small. It's shrunk a lot during your fasting phase. And to immediately put large amounts of food back in, just shoveling it, is not good for your body. I think it can cause cramps or diarrhea or all other sorts of conditions that you don't really want to deal with. So you have to be very strategic when it comes to doing a refeed and putting the food back in. So my wife told me this as well. She wanted me to go slow, so I did. I slowly ate that food over the expanse of maybe 35 to 40 minutes. Yeah, it was good. Now, normally, after that, I'd be fasting, but today is Mother's Day, and I'm actually going to be going to my mother's place around 1 o'clock. We'll just hang out in a very short period of time, like an hour or so. It's very likely during our visit that they're going to have food. I am choosing to eat the food, but as soon as I've eaten the food at my parents' place at around 1 or 2 in the afternoon, I am officially beginning my fast after that point. So rather than setting my fasting interval at 9:40 p.m. like I did with this past one, that's because that's kind of late. I don't really want to be eating that late. By eating around between 1 and 2 p.m., I'm going to set my interval to between 1 to 2 p.m. in the afternoon. So every time I pass and get through past 2 o'clock, that will be a full day. And that actually is a lot easier to manage, in my opinion. Especially because between around 1 p.m. and 2 p.m., I'm still at work. So by the time I get home, it's almost 5 o'clock. So I've actually added 3 extra hours to fasting before I eat anything. And that's after 3 days. So I like that interval better. Yeah, although you don't necessarily have to fast exactly to the time you set. You can go longer and eat only when it's convenient for you. It's recommended by the Warrior Network Global channel that you break your fast in the evening, especially later when you're lean and gorgeous and you're just eating once a day to maintain your weight. James mentions in a number of videos that it's better to refeed in the evening because you'll be going to sleep anyways. If you try to refeed at a earlier part of the day, like breakfast or lunch, it's god awful. It's really bad because then you're going to feel sluggish and tired throughout the whole day, and just trying to get through the day is going to be more of a slog, a very uncomfortable process. So he strongly does not recommend you break your fast in the breakfast or lunch. Break your fast in the evening. So that's advice that I've taken pretty seriously. So that's, yeah. But yeah, during the 3 days I was fasting, I felt incredible. Sure, during the evening, I was really tired because my body was tired after going through the whole day. But my brain and my mind was very, very clear, very alert. Oh, wait a minute. There's somebody over there. Okay, he's either dead or he's just sleeping. Probably a homeless person. Oh man. You don't see that every day. But yeah, to get back to what I was saying, my body was tired during the evenings, but mentally, I was strong. I was like very energetic. I had a lot of energy. Had a lot of focus. So if I needed to do anything particularly productive, like get a few projects done, I could do it. I chose not to because we had a full day yesterday. Me and my family and our neighbor's family, we went to Burnaby Mountain Park, which is a beautiful park, by the way. I recommend it if you live in the BC area, in the Lower Mainland, and you've never been there. Burnaby Mountain Park, beautiful place. It is hard to get around though if you have a stroller or a wagon though, because there's a lot of incline. It goes uphill, so you're pulling a wagon, especially if you have your kids in there, like what I did. It can be quite heavy, so you need somebody to help push the wagon along from behind to assist you with the ascent, the climb. But otherwise, if it's just you, yeah, then you're good. But yeah, the uphills are a little steep, so just be warned of that. Yeah, I feel fantastic. Feel amazing. I don't know how much weight I lost, but I suspect I would have lost at least a little bit by now that we're in day 18. So at day 30, I'll weigh myself, and that'll be measured against my starting weight, just to get an idea of how much weight I've lost. I don't think I look that different yet, so I guess not all the fat's gone. Maybe it's been pulling fat from somewhere else, like my butt or something. Yeah, but I feel great. It feels so awesome to finally achieve my very first 72-hour fast. As I kept saying for almost 2 weeks when I started this journey. It's good to finally say I've done one. I now have momentum to move forward and to do more of these. And after I eat at my parents' place in the afternoon today, I'm starting my next one. So I'll keep you updated on that. But for now, I'll just finish my walk. I'll talk to you in the next clip. See how I feel. Hey everybody, just finished my day 18 walk. And I checked the stopwatch and it's clocked at 42 minutes and like 40 seconds. Fantastic. That's how you start the day after successfully completing a 72-hour fast. Good or bad, rain or shine, your walk stays the same. So, though I'm very happy I achieved the 72-hour fast, I'm not going to get too emotional and get carried away to a point where you start thinking, oh, I'm awesome, I am the greatest, I'm fantastic, overdoing this, because then you'll get a bit of an ego. You'll get prideful. And I've failed before, where I've done something successful during previous weight loss attempts years ago, where I'd have this swelled head. I'd be haughty, arrogant, prideful, and I'd always come tumbling down right after. So I'm trying to keep an even keel. I was successful with one 72-hour fast, but I got to keep the momentum going. I got to keep going. And I need to keep doing 72-hour fasts consistently, over and over, until I reach the goal weight. And at that point, I should be able to see it in my face, in my tummy, and everywhere else. So I'll keep pressing on. So thank you again for joining me in day 18, and I'll talk to you in the next video.